of the Avalanche Cup finale starts right now. Origin versus Scuzz. Dirty, take it away.
So we have, of course, Orange and Blue, Vexy, Creed, and Xavieti, and in Scuzz, Esports, and Orange, Hockey, Seiya, and Eris. Right now we have Orange on the attack. Seiya with the ball, trying to find the backboard for the pass over to the midman, not able to get it correctly, and Xavieti tries to go after the ball. Eris takes away to the corner. Creed intercepts. Now we have, of course, Eris with the deflection. Vexy up on top. Here we go. Hockey, as we know and love, going to be trying to push it up with the solo play. Met it up, of course, only 30 seconds in, and it's already been back and forth like I told you, Star. This is going to be very, very interesting to see how it's going to come out of this next 4 minutes of these games.
Right, both these teams going shot for shot. Here's Hockey with the first setup. Flip reset is connected. Gets a nice touch as he's coming down, but now Vexy's going to maintain control. Hockey sets that one up perfectly. Eris finds the net first for Scuzz Esports. And Origin will be starting this game from the back foot.
That was beautiful. You see right in that corner right there, that's a dangerous spot to put the ball as a defender. As you can see, pops right back up, and if it's a midman right there, like Eris was, that's going to be in the goal just like that. 1-0, 4 minutes left, and it's already exciting.
It is, but can Origin bring this back with 4 minutes to go? There's still quite a bit of action left. Creed now looking for this touch. It's going to be set up for Vexy, but Hockey's going to clear that away. Seiya's going to put that one a little bit too high and wide. Eris with a reset. That one's on.
Whoa!
Yeti with another great save. Seiya keeping the pressure on Origin, but Origin manages to clear it away, and now the pressure is on Scuzz.
Here we go. Hockey is going to be trying to push it up over the Eris, but it's not going to be able to. It's a nice deflection with the 50 over the Vexy. Vexy to the corner. Seiya up with the clear, looking for Hockey for the pass. Anxiety there to take it away. It's going to, of course, be with Blue now on the attack onto the orange side. Looks like, of course, some Blue is depleting on boost. It's going to be Hockey trying to get the 50 right here to fit the pass out. Nothing occurs. Back and forth, still 1-0, 3 minutes left. So many shots already taken by Scuzz Esports, 3 of them, and 1 has already connected, while there's still no shot from Origin. What do you think is going to happen next?
Origin has been compressed so far. The first 2 minutes of the game has been almost all Scuzz Esports. That shot's going to put Scuzz in an awkward spot, but they will regain pretty quickly. All I know is Origin, they need to get some offense going. They've had a couple of ball taps that have come pretty close to the net, but nothing that is really meaningful, nothing that made the defense awkward. It's all just been kind of pot shots that have gotten semi-close to the goal, but they're gonna have to put some more effort into their shots, and Vexy takes my advice to a T.
Right here, of course, Vexy giving a little bit too much space right here, reads the double tap, narrows it down just by the inch, slots it through the hole, and that's going to be putting it tied 1-1, 2 minutes, 20 seconds left of the match. This is getting hectic right now. It is already just 2 minutes, and we have had goals right now that have been really tight spaces just from simple mistakes.
Vexy is looking to do it one more time. It's going to be Creed on the shot, but Hockey shuts that one down. 2 minutes to go now. Inside with a nice touch to get it over the third man. Perfect setup for Hockey, but it's a little bit too far behind, and that ball's going to get away from him. Origin with control. It's Vexy trying to keep this one on line and set up a nice shot for the boys in blue. But Scuzz shuts that down immediately, and now the ball is going the other way. Eris, perfect setup, but it gets read by Yeti, and we're going back towards the orange side.
Here we go. Seiya trying to look for it, could not get the contact that they needed. Looking for that, of course, ceiling touch to be able to control it fully, but just did not hit the ceiling right. Now it's going to be Hockey looking for Eris over, but not over in top. Anxiety Yeti. What a beautiful double touch right there. Put it to the corner, waiting for their team to get into position for the rotations. Vexy now looking for the mid pass. Nobody there, but Creed is still going to try to respond in that corner. Hockey takes it away 1v1. Vexy knocks it over to the corner. Taken away by Seiya. Almost a redirect by Hockey, but no contact has been made. 1 minute left, Star. This has already been insane. What is going to happen from here?
Well, I know one thing that's going to happen is Origin going to be on the defense, but how long are they going to stay there? Scuzz keeping the ball under a bad spot. They're keeping it under that blue roof, and it enters the house. Eris puts that one perfectly on target. Scuzz regain the lead with under a minute to go.
Now that's what you call an impact for success. And that's also a slap shot coming in from Eris from the pass from Hockey. I mean, this is going to be beautiful right here. We still have 30 seconds. Anything can happen. We do have a little bit of a push right there from Hockey onto the net. It's going to be on the orange side. Blue trying to take the offensive screen right there with the shot. Ties it up. 30 seconds left. And it was only 18 seconds for that to be planned and tied up. Wow.
That right there, that is a nice play by the Origin offense. Ties this up with not too much left on the clock. Overtime is a big possibility. The kickoff gets double 50'd. Isaiah now with control, looking for the redirect to set up one of his teammates, but that one is not going to go. Creed now trying to hit this one over. It's Hockey now. Over on the ceiling. Vexy gets the touch. It's still in a very awkward spot. Scuzz in control. 10 seconds left now for game one.
Here we go. 5 seconds left. Vexy trying to take it up right now. We have it in the corner. Anxiety trying to get the touch. Hockey over to Eris. Eris looking for the net. Is it going to be in? No, deflected. Overtime with 2-2. Here we go. Start your engines. We are still in game one of the best of 7. Start. Oh my gosh. Scuzz is putting up a fight right now. So many shots on net. Only 3 from Origin. Who do you think is really getting the best of this game?
Or no, the quality over quantity strategy for Origin. But Scuzz Esports, they have a lot of shots, almost tripling the shots of Origin. But of course, the more shots you take, the more likely you are to win the game. But I mean, if you can't land any of your shots, then you're not going to have a good time. You cannot win a Rocket League game if you cannot score goals, which Scuzz has been able to a couple of times, but the defense of Origin has been really strong. And I just want to mention, game one of the stream, the very first game of the broadcast goes into overtime. I don't think it gets any better than this. This just shows what you're going to be in for over the next few hours.
I like to say it's going to be entertaining, just like that. The waterfall drop, Saya right there, cakes it with the read from the top. Well, of course, Hockey, beautiful one rule with Vexy, and it's going to be taken away. Scuzz Esports, game one of the best of 7, 3-2.
And that was a really nice play from Eris, the last touch on the ball. And that is the shot to end it. A little waterfall action, and Eris is kind of delaying his shot. He's just kind of cruising in the air. No need to hurry, as the ball is just going to come to you, and Origin cannot keep up. 10 shots actually to Origin's 4, which is quite a big margin for the shots. Origin in this next game are going to have to find a way to get a little bit more time and have a little bit more of an influence on the Scuzz half, because they had a couple of breakaways, but other than that, it was Scuzz Esports maintaining offensive possession.
Definitely do agree. And when you can see it, Scuzz Esports have a perfect rotation. They have that third man back when he needs to come in. They have the pressure right now. They have the shots on net. And all you can see is that in Origin, you do have 6 saves already. And, I mean, 6, 7, well, let's see here. We have 10 to the 6. You have at least 40% of that is basically not getting shot on the net. So if you have more pressure from Scuzz Esports to push more onto that net, I think it's going to be more of a drop from at least 5-2, 6-2 this next game. But as we know, this is just the first game of the best of 7. These players, that first game is basically looking and seeing how they play, and we're going to see adapting ability right now, and it's going to be a whole different ball game now.
Absolutely. For the guys over at Origin, that match is in the past and it is all about the present and the future. As they win the kickoff, they're trying to control this ball, but Scuzz Esports is going to steal that one away. And now Vexy in an awkward spot. Hockey is going to go up for that, and we'll get a really nice touch on it. The setup for Eris is perfect, but he gets met on the ball by Creed, and now Vexy has a little bit of space. Not that much boost, but he has a little bit of a double tap in him, but he misses the shot, and that is quite an unfortunate blunder for Vexy.
Well, as you can see right now, we have blue pretty well spaced out, while of course Hockey and Scuzz Esports along with Aris and Seiya are very well rounded. They stick close, get in easy for a lot of passes, just like the one shown right now. This is a very passing chemistry team right here for Scuzz Esports, and whenever you saw the last few, it was always an assist going in, not really of a solo play. Right now we have Seiya trying to look for a pass over, now able to. Hockey now pop it up. Here we go, solo play. Can they do it all the way over one? And the ceiling takes it away. And Star, it's still 0-0. I told you it's going to be a different ball game right now. Not one shot has been scored yet.
Not just yet. Seiya, though, looking to put one on target, and that will be the first shot from Scuzz. Vexy trying to find his second shot for the Origin side, but it's going to be Seiya putting that one right in the center of the goal, and Scuzz Esports will strike first in Game 2 as well.
That was a beautiful, beautiful pass right there from Aris to Seiya. Nice positioning. That's going to give them a nice tempo in this game, give them a foot ahead. Now they finally had their foot in the door. Now can they put some more in and close it to keep the competition out from Origin? We'll find out soon. But right there says the comeback. Anxiety, the perfect hit to the post. You know, when you see the MVP for most valued post, it's going to be, of course, MVP in Rocket League, isn't it, Star?
Yes it is. Unfortunately, I do not have a good relationship with the goalpost, so I'm not too happy about that whenever the goalpost makes an appearance and it helps out one of these teams. It always just makes me feel bad about my luck in my ranked games, my diamond ranked games, but hopefully that can change by if I watch these teams enough, watch these goalposts just help these players out. Who knows, maybe that'll change my luck. Seiya looking for a bar down shot right there, but that one does not want to go. The goalpost does not say that it is his day to shine.
That is definitely true. Here we go, back over to the play-by-play action. We have Seiya now trying to come up to this good prediction. Gets past the one, trying to get past the other. Gets one down. It's going to be a shot on net almost by Hockey, but could not get the flick accordingly to put it towards the net. That was a very close play attempt by Hockey right there. Of course, Hockey's going to challenge again. Gets past one. Gets it past another. It's up. Looking for a pass to Aris, but Anxiety knocks it away to Vexy. And now we're going to be going from a transition from defense to offense from Blue.
And it was a really quick transition, too. They might be able to catch Scuzz Esports off. But Scuzz not wasting any time getting back on the attack. Creed with a great read on it. Shuts it down, though. Aris tries to keep this one in the corner, but Vexy reads it perfectly. The setup is there. Yeti with a nice shot, but Seiya once again forces the 50. Creed with a little bit too passive of an angle. That one's almost there off the wall, but the goalie comes in at just the perfect time. Another half second, and that was going in. Vexy waterfall attempt is almost good, but now it's Seiya with the save, and it's a big clear from Scuzz.
Yes, and it is back to back to back. Almost a shot in right there from Aris. Just could not get the angle from above that net. Hockey now going to be taking the ball, knocks it down over to Aris. Aris looking for it. He gets a nice reset. Not able to push it down as well. Again, we need accuracy over speed when it comes to trying to put this onto the net. It's going to get past one, almost two. Aris with the save over the Vexy. Vexy now puts it up for Creed. Creed over to the corner, looking for the demo on net, knocked away by Seiya. Nice approach. Now 1 minute left. Star, this is called Rocket League right here, where the emotions now start running dry just from the day 2 of the game 2. What can you say from this right now?
I can't say much of anything. All I know is that we got some good Rocket League going on. Both of these teams are getting involved a lot. We are all tied up with 30 seconds on the clock. And this is a big game for Origin, of course. They can take this. They will tie up the series. And ultimately, this series will be going to a restarted best of 5. But Scuzz Esports does not want that to happen. They want to keep the pressure on. And they want to take this series as soon as possible and secure a spot in the grand finals.
Talk about that one. It just slipped right by the defender, not able to get a good touch on it. And that's going to allow Scuzz Esports to kind of get a little bit more calm of a wake to think that they can take this. It's still, the ball is off the ground still. It is still 10 to 8 to 7 to 6, 5. Looking to try to get past it. Hockey, beautiful touch to knock it over to the corner. The ball is still up. Can they do something with this? Creed knocks it away by Riz, and there it is. Another game for Scuzz Esports. 2-0 for the best of 7 series. Wow.
2 games in a row now for Scuzz Esports and Origin. They're starting to fall behind, and Scuzz might just be solidifying that momentum. This game number 3, is going to be a pivotal game in the series for both Scuzz and, of course, Origin. Because if Scuzz can take this, they will get to 3 games first, and a best of 7 reverse sweep has not happened on Frost Esports broadcasts, so they would have to make history if Origin would want to win. And of course, Origin, they can start their comeback right now. They're only down by 2, a 2-game deficit. That is absolutely doable. So all you need to do is just win a couple more games, get your head back in the game, get the first one. That is the biggest one. A huge mistake I see a lot of teams may make is they try to get the comeback in these long series and they think about the whole series. You can't do that. You got to take it game by game.
Definitely do agree with that. When it comes to even the team that is right now losing right now 2-0 Origin, what they need to do is, what were we doing? How can we improve this? Where do we need to increase? What are we doing good at? Let's keep that up, but let's work around that pivotal area right there. And what they're doing right now is they're getting the demos, they're getting the possession, but how can they make space? So I think they're going to be going for more demos. They're going to be going for more passing plays. They're going to be going for more flicks, trying to get it down the road and trying to create more space for more opportunities for better shots on that.
Absolutely. It's just those little things you got to work on, and overall, maybe just trying to disrupt the flow of Scuzz Esports will work as well. Maybe get some demos in, because I have not seen too many bumps and demos coming from the side of Origin just yet. Of course, Scuzz Esports, they are implementing those bumps. They're implementing those demos as well. But Origin, they've been kind of lacking. I think that might be what they need to really jumpstart this offense and really force the Scuzz Esports defense into some mistakes.
Definitely. Well, right now you can see the tight spot right there as a double up in the goal, but still gets a beautiful knockaway over to the other side on blue. Of course, Aris is going to go over to Yeti. He's going to knock away over the Vex. Vex over the Creed. Here we go. Nice passing plays right now. Creed goes up, trying to make a nice 50 over it. Yeti puts it on that. Aris is there to reply, pushing it away now, trying to get it downfield as they do, and usually are. Now, Star, I'm seeing a lot of plays right now with a lot of passing plays. I can see it now, but I'm still looking for the demos. Do you think if they demo for Origin, would it make a huge impact?
Not quite sure at this point. The demos, of course, can make or break a game, but I'm not sure if they have the effect that Origin will be wanting. As Scuzz Esports, they're just going to keep the shots coming. They're going to make this as difficult as possible.
Oh my gosh!
Eventually, one of them lands. If you hit the brick wall enough, it'll start to crack. And Origin, being the brick wall, has officially started to crack.
Wow. When it comes to that, I'll tell you what, it all started with that demo, created some panic, then it went over to the toss, double touch, over to the pass, and that's what you call playbook reaction, and a reply from Origin. Creed knocks it in with only 12 seconds on the clock from the crossover from Vex. What a position in the bottom right. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 3 minutes and 30 seconds still on the clock. We have a game in a series still, and I still think that Origin may be able to come back in this if they keep playing like that.
Oh, definitely. There's 3 minutes to go, and it is tied. This is very comebackable, but not if Hawk just completely shuts down the defense, and that's what I'm talking about on those bump plays. Hockey, with a perfect bump, they didn't have to go to the air or anything. All they had to do was just drive forward, and it was an easy goal scored.
Again, you know, you're getting off guard, you get a little bit panicked, and you have a little bit more space than you want to, and sometimes all it can take is for that ball to roll in. You didn't even know it passed you. Here we go, Hockey trying to get, of course, that flip reset to push in towards the goal. Not able to get it completely as Creed takes it away. It's now in Vexy's hands, looking to get into this. A fake over to Creed now. Almost get it past the defender, but Seiya, as usual, being there with 3 saves now for this game, completing into a savior. What a wonderful defensive structure that Scuzz Esports has put on so far.
That was almost the chance to double down on your lead and get some insurance on that game. Oh, that was so close. I just had to time that better, but that one does not want to go. And with that, we're back to the push and shove. Another shot, once again, putting on target, and they are just completely testing the Origin defense. They are doing everything they can to make this game as difficult as possible for Origin.
Definitely do agree right here. That's going to be a beautiful demo, trying to set it up, trying to push it in. But of course, all the teammates are in the back realm right now. Creed looking over. Oh my gosh, almost gets it pushed into the old net with a little bit of a surprise from the demo. That was almost very dangerous, Star. That would have not have been good.
Really would not have, as this one's an opportunity. Yeti, top left corner! Origin ties it up after being shut down and suppressed for so long. They finally strike back, and they strike back in a big way.
And it's not even a hard or difficult, well, I mean, it is a hard shot, but it's nothing stylish. It's nice, simple, hard, to the top left, positioned correctly, and that will give you money every day. And that's what I like to see, especially from Origin, as they try to climb back and tear up the mountain of what they're trying to take over, Scuzz Esports. Here we go, Seiya up on the wall. Can they get it on the ceiling? Took over. Oh my god! Barely saved by Anxiety. And as it goes over into the corner, where now Blue will be able to take this off of Anxiety, almost hits it, but no, it's taken away now, of course, Blue from defense to offensive rotation. Star, that was crazy.
That was a lot of action all at once. But now Air's just trying to slow the flow down, and it might end up in their favor. Seiya with a 1 versus 1. It's just Yeti to beat. He's got to get the bump, but Anxiety gets away from it, but he can't get away from the shot. And Eris puts that one on target. Yeti was too worried about the bump. He still managed to make the save, but the second shot was just too much.
Now that's what you call high-flying action right there. And that's another beautiful goal by Eris. I mean, seriously, this is amazing passing plays. I told you, every one of you, this is going to be very aggressive games from both of these teams. You're looking at very well positioned, mechanically, chemistry built teams. And I've seen these players play multiple amount of times. Hockey and the CRL World Championships, and his team placing first. I mean, this is like some amazing gameplay right now. It's just like that again! Just like that again! Another pass coming off of the backboard and just knocked over by a Hockey to Eris. Wow!
Is a very nice shot, and I think that might be the nail in the coffin for game number 3, and we will most likely be going to game number 4 with a 3-2-0 lead in favor of Scuzz Esports. And of course, best of 7 reverse sweep, never been done before in Frost history. Origin, they're gonna have to rewrite some of the books.
Well, we're gonna have to see the origin story if they're gonna be wanting to make this their series. I'm gonna have to say that right now. But again, this is still winnable series for Origin, but now they're gonna have to work 5 to 10 times harder than what they should have from the first 2-3 games. Like this is win or go down to 3rd place. You know, it's that or that.
It is as simple as that. It is win or you are done. The grand prize is out of the question. You could still get the third place prize, which is $200, which that reminds me, we have not actually brought up how the prize is going to be split. First place will be getting $900. Second will be getting $400, and third will be getting $200. So Origin, they are going to need to win 4 in a row if they want to stay in the runnings for the Lions' share of the $1,500. And right now, Scuzz Esports, they just got to keep doing what they're doing. They can't let up now. They just got to keep playing their game, which they have been doing for the last 3 games. And I don't know if they're going to stop here. Origin, if they can get a game or 2, then the reverse sweep is definitely possible. But Scuzz Esports might be a little bit too difficult for them.
Well, if I was in Origin's shoes right now, I would be definitely thinking, what's the one thing that's definitely giving Scuzz Esports the advantage? And you know what that's going to be? It's definitely going to be, of course, the boost. You see, of course, Scuzz Esports multiple amount of times up in the air, trying to get the pass forward. That's where we're going to have to make the difference right there. And, you know, it's going to just be sweet, sweet victory for them in the end.
Yes, it is going to be sweet, sweet victory. 5 more minutes to go. And we will have a winner, probably, as Scuzz Esports. I don't know if they can be stopped right now.
Well, I tell you this right now, we do see still action to be made here. Anxiety, nice push onto the top left. That is a nice positioning to start off with. Now, of course, we have Seiya to Anxiety. Anxiety now trying to push it onto net, but Hockey is there as usual, ready to set up. No boost, though, for Hockey and for the teammates. Now we're finally seeing some adage here. Now we have Eris. Eris trying to get passed over to Vexy. Vexy, the Creed open net! There it is! The extension! That's what we like to see right there. The interception right here by Vexy. Creed, beautiful turnaround midfield. That's going to put him ahead. That's the thinking you need to do to get into the next level to have this reverse sweep happening. 1-0 to Origin.
Absolutely. You just got to keep finding the plays like that. Keep the net open and keep your possibilities wide. If Origin can find a couple more of those, keep the defense flowing, then they will be good. But Scuzz, not letting Origin get too far, immediately tie it up.
Yep, that's going to be pushing it right there, and they're going to be taking it away right away. That's a nice fast reply back onto that. Here we go, of course, 4 minutes and 10 seconds only. Game 4, they need to make this count. Scuzz Esports are going to be working hard just to shut Origin out. Will this be a 4-0 series? Well, let's see here. 4 minutes left. Let's see what comes out of it. We have, of course, Crade right now trying to take it up over to Anxiety, but it's over. Anxiety as Hockey is there to intercept it. It's going to be going for a demo right now, but Creed, perfect hit right there. They hide into the corner where they cannot be demoed. Beautiful action off to the sidewall. Eris to the bottom right. Vexy with a squishy save. And it's almost in again, but saved by Anxiety. The defense is now going up for Blue, and the offense is going up for Orange. Let's see, Star, what are you seeing from your side?
Both of these teams are starting to show on offense. I think in an offensive battle, I think Scuzz might have the advantage here. Origin, they're going to have to get those plays flowing, and they're going to have to use teamwork. But if it's an all-out offense versus offense brawl, I think Scuzz is going to have the advantage here. But I have been wrong before, and I will probably be wrong again in the future. But is this one of those times?
Well, we never know until the ads and the odds come into favor for each of these teams. And you know what's going to come with that? Strong mentality, steady hands, steady gameplay, and of course, consistency. If you don't have any of those things, you're just not going to be able to make it well onto the field. As you can see, both tied up. 2 minutes and almost 30 seconds left on the clock. Anxiety trying to look over to Creed. Creed not able to control the ball, but now does get a nice little angle here, looking for the drop down. Over, pass, and saved by Seiya. Anxiety over to the top, bottom left, trying to make more space for their team, for Origin to make a play. Seiya now looking for it now, popping it up. Up and at him to Creed. Star. Wow.
Oh, indeed.
It's still 1-1.
It is still 1-1. A whole lot of action for only 2 goals to be scored. This might make it 3, though. Eris, beautiful double tap, but Anxiety reads it perfectly like the dictionary. And just like that, Origin regaining control of the center's perfect. Hockey is forced to make the play and the read. And now we're going back the other way. It's Scuzz with control. Saya putting this one down. Vexy forced to make a save, but Saya sets it up again. It's not gonna go anywhere. Vexy, flip reset. Perfect placement. Origin takes the lead. 96 seconds to go.
Look at the control on this. Vexy, beautiful flip reset. Pops into the left corner right there. Hard to reach areas like that. Eris could not get to it. That's going to be putting them up 2-1. Will this be the start of the reverse sweep for Origin, or will this be just the beginning of the end? We will see now. Still 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. 2-1. Can Scuzz Esports come back for the tie?
Have to find out, and like you said, will this be the start of something great, or will this just be the last little shimmer of greatness before it comes? Will this be the light at the end of the tunnel? This is the light at the end of the tunnel. Will it be the way out, or will it be a train? We're gonna have to find out. 60 seconds to go, and Origin still in control, but we know how fast that can change with an explosive offense like Scuzz's.
Absolutely do agree on that note. Hockey over the air is almost there. Creed, beautiful, beautiful dodge right there. The push into the ball, and that's going to be pushing all the way over to the other side. We have now Eris trying to push it over to Saya. Saya there, over the Hockey. Hockey going to be controlling this over to the corner here, looking for Eris, but just not able to get it completely. It's going to be a nice pre-jump by Anxiety to read it. It's only one person in net. Knocked away. Hockey back out to the net. A bump by Saya. A bump by Saya. Open net. 2-2 ties it up. Wow.
Once again, this might just be the train. I think I hear a whistle blowing as 25 seconds to go, and Scuzz Esports is so close to slamming the door on Origin and ending the series and securing a spot in the grand finals. Eris might just do it here. The miss comes through, and it's 50. Shot up in the air, and Yeti is forced to clear it away. 10 seconds to go now. And Eris, he's got control of this ball. It's going over towards the corner. A great clear from Vexy. Gets it off of their back for now. Saya pops it on over. The pass back down, and it's going to touch the ground. Overtime in game number 4. Origin trying to stay alive.
All I can say is we have a really good series with these two teams. I can see it. I can see it coming up. But here we go. The demo looking for it, but not able to. Still one man back. Almost another more pressure on there. Another shot by Saya. Hockey takes it up. Eris now with it, trying to push it back over the Hockey. Now the Saya up, trying to look for the double touch off of the top. Perfect positioning for Hockey now to shoot it up on top. Just still looking for that down waterfall drive, and there it is! Oh! That was just an opening, not being made correctly. That could have been a shot on net, but was not taken all the way and taken advantage of. And now, of course, we are going to be in the orange defense.
And the first time that we have seen the orange side of the field this overtime, a minute in, and it's been all Scuzz for now, but Origin looking to regain control. Eris puts one a little bit too high, and Scuzz Esports keeping this game going off of the miss shot. The waterfall, this one saved. Hockey trying to find a good shot. The pass back, and now Eris, that's going to go off the ceiling. Yeti with a perfect play, but it places it right inside his hands, and Hockey will take control off of the pass, looking for one last touch. It's still going. It's an awkward spot to be in. And Yeti forced to make the play and forced to step up. Get the ball back on. That's another shot. It's almost there, but it's going to be off the crossbar. Origin trying to stay alive. It's very dangerous, and there's another save. And now they've got a little bit of space to move this ball.
Here we go. Anxiety trying to take a little bit up with this. Tries flip reset. Did not use the flip, though. Controlled it perfectly for them, of course, to release the pressure off of their team. But it's going to be all the way down through the back! Oh! all the way downtown. Eris across the field, 74 miles per hour into the Blues net, and in the origin story of anything called for, of course, a reverse sweep. Scuzz Esports